Alright guys, it's Daryl back here for another COD mobile video. It's actually a highly requested video that you guys have been asking me for. And I said I was actually gonna make another one and I wouldn't say forgetful, but I've been busy for other stuff. Other videos. I have to make sure I get all types of content out. I didn't have the time to make this video. It's kind of weird looking into this camera because my laptop screen is over here, but the camera is over here. So it's gonna take me a while to get used to looking in the camera. So if I'm not looking into the camera while I'm speaking, I'm looking this way. It's because I'm looking at my laptop screen, looking at myself, but I'm supposed to be looking this way. But yeah, um, I know it's a highly requested video that you guys have been asking me for, and yeah, so here it is, the best settings and sensitivity for iPad in 2025. It's actually my personal sensitivity. Like for sensitivity, I like to say, guys, is that's something you have to figure out on your own. Don't just copy other people's sensitivity. But if you want to try mine to see if it works for you, you could try it and see if it works for you. But before we get into the video, I want you guys to press that like button, press that subscribe button, comment down below what other types of Call of Duty mobile videos or just any type of mobile gaming content in general that you guys want to see on my channel. And let me know down below. Make sure to turn on the notification bell. We go live almost every single day. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers, maybe even 100,000 by the end of the year. We go live every single day, except for Fridays. And sometimes weekends we don't go live. Well, I try. And I try to post content at least 2 to 3 times a week. Like I said, press that subscribe button. Let's get straight into it. So first, what we're going to start off with is my basic settings. Let me switch the scene. I actually forgot to switch the scene. I forgot. So yeah, so we're going to start with my basic settings. And I have aim assist on. For the most part, I recommend having aim assist on if your aim isn't top tier. I I don't I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I don't like aim assist, but I like aim assist. I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why. Aim assist really helps for like, in my opinion, it really only helps in certain battles where it's just like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's hard to see certain people. I don't know how to explain it, but it's good and it's bad. The problem is in very close ranges of aim assist, if two people run past your screen, let's say you're shooting this guy that's in front of you, and another guy runs by even closer, your aim would get locked onto the closer person. That's the only reason I don't like aim assist, is because in close range fights, it's aim assist. It aims for you, and sometimes that makes me miss shots. So that's why, for the most part, I like aim assist off. But for the people who, you know, can't really aim on their own, I would say turn on aim assist. Aim assist, it really isn't that strong longer ranges. I'm gonna be very honest. Aim assist is practically very, very, like, not useful in longer ranges. Only it's like literally, from what I've seen, aim assist only works when they're like right in front of you, basically right in front of you. I don't see the point of having aim assist on. So I would recommend you guys having it off. But for the people who need it, you can keep it on. But me personally, I don't really like it. But I have it on because I like it. It's like a 50-50, you feel me? It doesn't really make sense, but you guys just gotta rock with that. I have joystick auto sprint on. I have fast throw grenade off. I'm pretty sure fast throwing the grenade. I don't even know what that does, to be honest. Oh yeah, fast throw the grenade is basically just when you select the nade, it just throws it. There's no like holding the nade to aim it or anything like that. Once you press the nade button, you're just gonna throw it. So I don't have that on. I have that off because that's what I like, taking my time and directing a nade. And you feel me? I like to Kobe my nades. Quick one from prone. I have that on because when you're proning, sometimes you want to just slide up and just run out of there, depending on the situation. You don't want to have to press the prone button again to get up. Joystick auto sprint. I love having that on. I have fixed the right fire button. I have my buttons in a fixed position. I have fixed virtual joystick display position, and if you guys want to see what that is, my joystick is at the bottom of my screen. I like having it at the bottom middle of my screen. I don't want to tap somewhere else, or like, you feel me, and the joystick comes up. One space for it is fine for me. Hide prone button, I have that off. I want to see my prone button. Release the right fire button of shotgun to hit fire. I have that off. If you want to have it on, you can have it on. ADS button for rotation. This is a very, very, very important setting for anybody that's watching this, right? For anybody that's watching this. ADS button for rotation. This is only good in my opinion if you're a thumbs player, or if you use your aim button. I mean, not your aim button, but if you use your scope button to move your scope. Other than that, if you have a dedicated aim in ADS button, turn off ADS for rotation. If you use your ADS button to only ADS and use your thumb to aim, turn off ADS rotation. A lot of people don't notice, but basically what ADS rotation does is that if I press my scope button to scope in, I can also swipe on my scope button to move where I'm aiming at, just to change the aim. Some people don't know that, and that can mess up your aim greatly. I used to have this setting on years ago, and I used to miss a lot of shots, especially while sniping. It's very bad for sniping too. I'm like, yo, but I scoped in. How did my aim just flick last second? And that's because you had ADS button for rotation on. I recommend you, if you're using more than 3 fingers or using 3 fingers or more, please turn it off. Please. If you have a dedicated ADS button, please turn off that setting. It's not it. Then again, it works for some people. If you like it, then you like it. But like for me personally, I have the quick weapon switch on, which is basically the one tap weapon switch button. You want to have that on. I have a split throw button, which instead of you selecting, you could. I'll show you guys for example. I have my nade and smoke button, 2 separate buttons. I don't have like having a button where you have to tap to switch between the nade and the stim, you feel me? More tactical. Have weapon inspection on. Weapon inspection is basically being able to, it's a button on your screen that allows you to inspect without having to tap the whole emote reel and then tapping the inspect button. Enable left-handed tactical. I have that off because honestly I should have it on so I could throw the flashes and stuff better, but I don't know. I just have it off, Weapon inspecting while sprinting / jumping, and that's where if you turn on the weapon inspection button and you turn on inspecting while sprinting / jumping, you'll be able to run and inspect. You get some pretty nasty clips. Everything else here doesn't really. I have FOV curve on, I have animation blend on, and I have sync ADS to FOV. Those are all preferences. You guys don't have to copy these settings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have tap and hold to ADS. I have tap crouch while sprinting. I have my always sprint at 80. My FOV is at 85 and 100. Actually, I'm going to turn this down. Nah, I'm going to keep it at 85 for now. So now, here's the main thing. Before we get into our sensitivity, here's the graphic quality. This is it's something that a lot of people don't understand for some reason. Obviously, the higher the quality, the better looking the game will be. But if you don't have a high rank device, I recommend using medium or low graphics and using the highest frame rate possible. Frame rate is, it says, reduced to improve performance, prevent overheating, or conserve power. My brother, frame rate, you always want it at the max. That's how smooth your game is going to be. Me personally, I love 120 frames per second. I would say turn that off. I have realistic scope off. I'm not a big fan of realistic scope compared to most people. I do not like realistic scope. So yeah, let's hop straight into the sensitivity. I'm running on 150 distance acceleration. I know a lot of people don't really use distance acceleration like that. But I used to be a phone player. I used to love speed excel and fixed speed. I actually was on fixed speed for the last couple of months that I was on phone. But then I switched to iPad and I don't know, I just couldn't get a hold of fixed speed or speed acceleration. So one of my subscribers, my boy David, told me use distance acceleration. I put it up to 150. I have link sensitivity off. I have switch out opening ADS. And all my sensitivity is practically 300. And I've been loving it. I love this acceleration. I don't know. I really do love it. My vertical sensitivity is the only one that's low. Vertical sensitivity is how your screen swipes up and down. I have it low because for me, when I had vertical sensitivity at like 100, my screen was just hard to stay from going up and down. You feel me? So I turned it lower so I could have more control over my vertical sensitivity. My firing sensitivity is a little bit lower than my overall camera one. My camera sensitivity is higher so I can, get some nasty flicks. The overall firing sensitivity is a little bit lower because I feel like, especially if you're spraying and praying your gun, you you don't want your sensitivity to be too high, so if you swipe, you're shooting a guy here and then you feel me? Or like you're in the middle of a gunfight and you're struggling to keep your gun straight because you're struggling. You feel me? So I have it a little bit lower. Some people like it higher, but I like it lower than my camera sensitivity, especially for like bigger scopes or like longer range scopes. Having high sensitivity on those are pretty hard to use. It moves way too fast. And I don't use gyro at all. Gyro, I don't know. I really don't know how to say it. I don't use that at all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the best sensitivity. I mean, I could go into a little. I go in training mode real quick and show you guys how I usually play with this. I mean, you guys see my gameplay every day, so I don't see me the real reason to be doing this. But me personally, this is my favorite sensitivity to use. I don't know, it's pretty smooth in my opinion. Maybe having thumbsticks also helps a lot too. I feel like this acceleration is just so perfect. But yeah, if you guys want any other types of like settings, not settings, but like I've been thinking of this one video called tips and tricks for like movement players, or not even just movement, but like just tips and tricks in general. I think I'm gonna upload a video like that. Let me know if you guys would like to have like a tips and tricks videos. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there. God bless you all.